Okay, this is it. This is what we're going for. 99 encounters for us to potentially get our shiny before the 1,000 encounter mark. When I tell you, I hope so hard that we don't hit the 1,000 encounter mark. I could not want to hit that less. 900 is already way more encounters than I was hoping to have to do in order to get this shiny. Anything over this point is just salt in the wound. So if we could just wrap this up and manage to get this shiny today, that would be absolutely beautiful. One of our friends, Liam, did say that he hoped we would... Why is my... There we go. He said he thinks today is going to be the stream that we end up getting the shiny. I hope that he's right. But we've been told that before by Aaron a couple times, that he thinks, you know, there's this number of encounters, it would be this stream, it would be this, all this other stuff. Aaron has been a false prophet. We've learned that at this point. He's incorrectly guessed. What's up, Caleb? How's it going? Appreciate you for coming in. We are not trying to hit the 1,000 encounter mark. That is not the goal. We don't want to hit that. I know you probably want to hit that, but I really don't. I'm just going to do a very simple yes or no poll this time around. I'm trying to make sure we do polls pretty much every single stream, but at this point, I just want this shiny. That's all I want. That's all I need. We've got only so many encounters. Yeah, I mean, I should. There's no way. Am I losing my mind? No. Okay. I don't know why. I thought that was a shiny Snom at first. And if we'd found a shiny Snom before a shiny Sneasel, I would have lost my mind. What's up, Kate? How's it going, man? Welcome back in. I know I don't want to. Everybody else is probably cheering and rooting for the 1,000 encounter mark. I personally am not. I don't want to hit that. I'm good. I'm good on that. I didn't want to get anywhere near that. And here we are at 905 encounters. Way too deep in. I'm really hoping that today's the day. Liam told us that he thinks today is the day, so we can only sit and hope. Again, I don't actually have a backup plan if we find this really quickly. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what our next shiny hunt is going to be after this. It's either going to be Aegislash, that's what it was. I couldn't remember yesterday what it was that Aaron wanted me to shiny hunt for. It was Aegislash. I kept thinking Ceruledge. I don't know why, but it's Aegislash that he wanted me to hunt for him. We're either going to be going after that or we're going to be going after Ralts. So either Aaron or Tristan's, one of the two, are going to be our next shiny hunt after this. I actually have not made any progress on Arceus Legends Arceus, however you say it, since the last time we streamed, because after I finished streaming yesterday, I did exactly what I said. I got off, I recorded an episode, I kind of got things settled for that, and then I ended up going to bed. Woke up early this morning. We ended up doing our editing and our thumbnail early in the morning, getting that uploaded and ready to go. I need to change the thumbnail, actually, on the layout. Go for Cade's Phantom. Oh, you want to be named after Phantom if I find a shiny Phantom? I'm gonna have to find a way to get like this list down so I can figure out exactly what I'm going to shiny hunt, where and when and such. But after we did the editing and the thumbnail, ended up hanging out with Lex for a little bit. We did our Jinx Maid cosplay stream. Woo! Over on Twitch. We played through the entirety of Scorn on Twitch. Fantastic game. Honestly, has potential. I think it might be my favorite game. I'm gonna be honest. The world building, everything in it was absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And I could not have been more happy with the experience that I had. I beat it in about 5 hours. I think I started streaming at about 2 and I ended just before 7 o'clock. So fairly short-ish game, but it was a fantastic experience. It was challenging. The atmosphere and the world that it built was amazing, and I really hope Ebb Software chooses to make more games like that, because that was one of the most unique games I have ever played. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling a lot of landmines today. I feel like we're gonna run into a good number of them. But tomorrow I go back to work, unfortunately. We're already at 3. I'm gonna be so upset if we end up finding a shiny Snom before we end up finding a shiny Sneasel, just by accidentally encountering Snom a bunch in this grass. I'm going to lose my mind if it ends up happening. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, perfect. Sneasel right here. Let me do that. I think this is it. Properties, browse, episode 12 has been uploaded for our series. So if you have not been keeping up with our Black 2 randomizer Nuzlocke, make sure you go and end up watching those. We had a tough time in this episode, I'm going to be completely honest. I do have to say, this doesn't really spoil anything. I didn't use it in that episode because I still wasn't sure. I don't believe that Azurill is the typical static for that grotto, because I didn't see anything about Azurill being in a hidden grotto in that area. So I don't think that was it. So I went ahead and I trained Azurill up. We have an Azumarill now. You will see that in the next episode coming on this upcoming Wednesday. But we're kind of starting to get a little bit of a team kicking. You know, we've got more numbers than we were yesterday, which is good. But it's all a work in progress from here. It can only be up from that's not true. We could just completely lose, but it's only up from here. I'm going to channel that positive energy and say that it is 100% going to be up from here. I champ for the shiny, dude. If we get the shiny landmine before we end up getting Sneasel, let me tell you, I might just have to quit streaming at that point. I might just have to retire. I might just have to retire at that point if that happens. That's just the worst shiny lucking ever. The worst luck you could have shiny hunting is getting a shiny for a different Pokemon you're not hunting. I mean, it'd still be cool because it'd be another shiny. But good lord, would that just be unfortunate? It would just suck. And I know it was mentioned yesterday. I know Cade kind of pointed it out. We are going to be doing a little bit more of a regularly length stream this time around than normal. We've been doing about like an hour and a half. I'm going to try for about 2 hours, 3 hours, somewhere in there. A little bit of a longer one than we have been doing, just because I do have the time now. Lex is working. She's closing. So I do have time to be doing stuff. I need to make sure I still get off at a relatively decent hour because I am going back to work tomorrow. And I also am going to try to get some laundry done. That was a Sneasel I saw? It was a Sneasel I saw. Hello. So we will be going for a little bit longer, but not sure exactly the length. I'm not going to promise you guys anything when it comes to the length of the stream or anything along those lines, because who knows, anything could happen from here to now. From here to now, from here until then. I could speak some words. But I'm really looking forward to starting and getting into longer streams again, now that life is kind of slowly settling down a bit. Going back to work tomorrow is going to be a little bit weird. I'm going to be waking up way earlier than I have. Actually, not way earlier than I have, like an hour earlier. Being an adult and having a dog to feed, I've been waking up at about like 9 a.m. every single day, unfortunately. Remember when I used to be able to sleep in until like noon and then just grind until 6, 7 a.m. But can't do that anymore now that we are adults, unfortunately. That was the lifestyle I preferred, but we'll be going back. I think I got the stone to deliver right away tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m., so that'll be interesting and something to at least end up doing in the morning. But I'm doing my best to get and stay consistent with everything. We've only missed one upload for our series so far, which is a lot better than I normally do. I'm hoping to not miss another one up until the end of the series. Black 2 is the fastest Pokemon-paced game I've ever played. Because we are 5 badges in. It is literally just there's no like running around and doing other stuff. It's literally just, since I've gotten the starter Pokemon, it's just been gym, 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 gym. I'm starting to wonder if there's even a story in this. I know there is. We've been fighting Team Plasma. I just don't know where it is. Hopefully we end up getting soon. I'm excited for whatever we get as our static legendary, honestly. Because if we can make it to that point, just getting a legendary to round out the team is going to be fantastic. And okay, we don't got to talk about that episode. We don't got to talk about that episode. We did spend one episode losing the entirety of our team, pretty much. But we don't got to talk about that. Like I said, I've been through the gauntlet with this Nuzlocke. This is my first Nuzlocke I've done in a while, and that's probably very apparent with how many misplays I've actually ended up having. It's been rough, is all I'm gonna say. It's been a journey, but hopefully we end up making some good progress and actually solidifying a team. This is the first time I don't think I've ever had, other than in a Soul Link, where I haven't had a team of 6 since like the first couple routes. It's been a challenge. A very big challenge. But it just goes up from here. It just goes up from here. That's all I gotta say. We've made it past the halfway point of the game. We just have to. We just have to stretch a little bit further. Just a little bit further. As long as we can make it, we'll be fine. Although the number of legendaries we've been running into in that Nuzlocke has been a little bit ridiculous. I swear we've run into at least 2 legendaries every single time. That could have all been avoided. Yeah. I think there was maybe 1 death. 1 or 2 deaths that probably couldn't have been. I remember at some point I had to sack someone to heal or something. But you know what? It's a learning curve. I'm just here to entertain. I'm not here to be the best Pokemon player in the world. So we're just going to try and get through the Elite Four as best we can, because that's all we can hope for at this point. I just realized I still haven't gone in, and I did not go catch that Articuno when I ended stream yesterday. I did not. Is it still over there? It is! Hello! Beautiful! I'll do that at the end of this stream, I guess. Make sure I do that. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic night. If you're doing anything for Halloween, like if you're going out trick-or-treating, if you're going to any parties, if you're doing anything like that, make sure you stay safe, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, make sure you have a designated driver or you call an Uber. Don't drink anything from that a stranger has handed you. Don't take a drink out of your cup if you leave it unsupervised, all that stuff. Just be safe. Take care of yourselves, take care of the people that you're going out with. Make sure everybody has a good and safe, enjoyable time. I, personally, am about to be hitting my favorite time of the Halloween season, and that is clearance week. Because all that Halloween candy has got to go. So I'm about to be waiting a day or two, and I'm going to head out to Walmart, and I'm going to get a ridiculous amount of sweets to shove down my mouth hole. I'm also going to try, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to, just because I've literally, by the end of this stream, I've been streaming for like a total of 8 hours today, with like an hour break in between my streams. Hey, Death, welcome back to the stream. Let's go. How's it going? Appreciate you coming back and swinging in. I remember you do. I don't know if they're gonna put Reese's Take 5 on clearance though, because that's not like, it's not a Halloween-ish candy unless they did a Halloween version of it. But yeah, I'm gonna try after this stream to get Wednesday's upload recorded, and then I'll edit it tomorrow and get the thumbnail done. But for right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to. Just because since 2 o'clock today, I've been streaming pretty much non-stop. I did 5 hours on Twitch playing through Scorn, and then I'm going to be doing about 2 to 3 hours shiny hunting. So we're going to be at about 7 or 8 hours of our day total, just live streaming and being in constant entertainment mode, on top of already having edited and done our thumbnail. Hey, we got the shiny Shellos. Let's go. Hey, at least one of us had some shiny luck. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You know, I've got about 70 encounters before we hit that depressing, the depressing 1K mark that I'm not looking forward to hitting. I'm going to rearrange some stuff on my screen to make things look a little better for me personally. Like this, so then I can have that there, back onto there. Perfect. Okay. So now everything looks good, proper, correct. I almost hit a Snom landmine. I literally saw it right at the bottom of that grass right when we swung by it, so thank goodness we did not end up hitting that. I'm hoping Liam is our prophet. I'm hoping he is. At this point, I'm not going on any gut feelings because I've had gut feelings before saying I'm gonna get the shiny this time. I don't know if I'm going to get the shiny. I might never get the shiny. And you know what? I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to accept that. Maybe Sneasel and I are not meant to be. Maybe I'm too desperate for Sneasel. Maybe that's the issue. Sneasel's not going to settle for someone as desperate as me. This is only my, like, 4th proper shiny hunt that I've ever done. And Sneasel's kind of given me some good, clear messages of, like, maybe we're not meant to be, you know? And that's okay. I'm gonna keep going until I find you, though. I'm gonna keep it up until I get there. Oh, man. Guys, we're getting so unreasonably close to 1,000. And I never wanted to get to 1,000 on this at all. Ever. I wanted to be the lucky shiny hunter that got it relatively quickly. I'll hunt it with you. Hey, if you want to if you get shiny Sneasel first, man, you better rub it all up in my face. All right, because that is one good shiny, fantastic shiny. How many counters did you take to get the Shellos though? I don't think you answered that. Hopefully, not too many. Obviously, not as many as I've probably had for this Sneasel. But you know what? We're just going. We're going with it. We're riding with it. Eventually, it'll show its face. We just got to bide our time. Why the shiny hunter in quotes? Is it because you're not like a hardcore shiny hunter? You can call yourself a shiny hunter and not be like super hardcore shiny hunting. That's fine. I am probably going to have to find a second. 783. That's not bad. That's not bad. Solid like 200 less than I'll probably find this Sneasel. Could be a lot worse. You know, you could be at 933 soft read. Come on, man. I'm getting back into reading the My Hero Academia manga recently. Just because it's something, it's a way to indulge in that content while I'm waiting on Lex to be willing to watch the My Hero anime episodes. I know we're 2 episodes behind right now. I think we have to watch episodes 4 and 5. We watched the first 3 of season 6. So I like to stagger watch it a whole lot. I've got an addiction. I would prefer to watch it as soon as they came out, but I don't get that pleasure. I just get random shinies and Gossifleurs. Hey, that counts. You can count it. If that counts for you, that counts for me, alright? That's good enough. Only positive vibes here. The recent MHA episode was awesome. That's what I've been hearing. I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers as much as I can. It's not the easiest thing with that community in the world. Anime fans in general are pretty bad about spoilers. Hey, what's up, Takashi? Welcome back. Nice to see you coming in once again. Hopefully you enjoy your stay this time as well. I hope you're having a good Halloween. You got any big plans? Does anybody have any big Halloween plans? I already did mine. Mine was the Jinx Made cosplay stream. Already did that. We beat Scorn. Fantastic game, fantastic atmosphere. One of my favorite games ever. And I hope Ebb Software comes out with new games, because that was a very enjoyable game to get through. I never watched the anime. I mean, I really recommend it. It's a fantastic anime. Just be careful with the fan base, because the fan base is strange. No Halloween plans? That's fair. Completely fair. If it hadn't been staying home, yeah. I mean, if it hadn't been for the charity incentive that I had a year ago, I literally would have done nothing. I would have just played games with the boys and then been shiny hunting like normal. So only reason I did the 2 streams today, one on Twitch and one on here, is because it was the perfect day to do the Jinx Maid outfit stream and a good excuse to play Scorn. So I just left a relative's house from watching football. I've never been too big into football. Wait, are we talking American football or? Either way, I'm not too big into it. But are we talking like actual football? I'm not big into sports either way. I'm just curiosity. Snob Landmine number 4. Not watching the anime. Hey, anime is fantastic. Anime's got some of the best stories ever. TV shows have been really lacking lately, but anime usually still goes hard. I am unfortunately still shiny hunting for the Sneasel. Yes, I've not had the grace of luck that Sir Death over here with the Shellos has had. I wish I would have that grace of luck. Oh my god, we're at 5 already. I swear it looks kind of... Am I just losing my mind? Have I seen too many Snob Landmines where now I'm like starting to mistake it for being shiny? Because that looked pinkish to me. America? Yeah. I never got too into football. I always just stereotypically rooted for the Vikings just because that's what my dad roots for, but Vikings suck every year, so I'm not too upset I never got too into it. 783 is still a lot. It's still a lot of encounters. I will say that, but it could have been worse. That's the bright side, is it wasn't a higher number of encounters. Imagine if it was like double that. If it was like 1,500, 1,500 encounters, that would have felt a lot worse. I do not wish that upon anyone, to have to go through that many encounters. I don't even know. I should have been keeping track. I don't even know how many encounters I'm at for Reggie Rock, but I specifically was not keeping track just because I knew it was going to be several thousand, and I just did not care how many encounters it took to get it. I didn't go trick-or-treating and still got a king-size Kit Kat. Oh, dude, king-size candy was the best. I miss trick-or-treating, man. I hope a bunch of people went out trick-or-treating in my town this year. We actually have fantastic weather this time of year. For once. Usually by this time of year where I'm at, we end up getting at least a couple inches, if not like a foot of snow by Halloween or on Halloween. And it was like 50 to 60 degrees today. It was beautiful out. Every time I went outside to walk Lilith today, I took my jacket off because I was getting warm outside. That does not happen in October around here. I doubt this weather is going to last very long come the winter, just because we always get the worst of both seasons, so I'm sure we'll get our normal like negative 70 degrees days. But I'm gonna gladly take this nice weather for as long as possible. I'm not gonna complain at all whatsoever. Give me all the nice weather. I'm not a fan of the cold. Only time I'm relatively a fan of the cold is because it keeps my gaming room a little bit cooler while I game and stream. That's it. Otherwise, I'm not a very big fan of the winter or anything. I absolutely hate it. But this weather right now is perfect. Like this weather, this like 40, 50-ish weather, where I can just comfortably wear some pajama pants and like a plaid or a sweater in my gaming room. That is the weather that I love. not too hot. It's not totally freezing. I can just comfortably exist, and that's all I ask for. Let me be cozy. Not to mention, it's perfect when I'm going to bed, because then it's good enough where I desperately want to be wrapped up in a bunch of blankets. And there is nothing better than being wrapped up in a bunch of... What are your guys' opinion on heated blankets? Can I see your Pokemon? Like my team? This is what I got right now on my team. Otherwise I just have stereotypical bunch of Pokemon from finishing the Pokedex. Just kind of stockpiled in the PC at this point. About all I really got. And then I was gonna go for some, where did I get a Lunala? What? When did I get a Lunala? Oh, that's right. You get one in the Tundra storyline after you save the city. That's fine. That's fine. I had Pokemon set aside for when I was going to do competitive battling, and then I ended up dropping it. So. I have my AC on, and I have 2 box fans. Is it still really warm where you are? Don't like heated blankets, dude. Okay, my Lex, my girlfriend, is on the same page as you, where she absolutely hates it. She says it's just way too warm, way too hot. I love them. When I was growing up, I would be the kid that would have a heated blanket turned up on the highest setting with a couple other blankets on top of me. Just absolutely, I'm basically cooking myself while I was sleeping. Do you have shinies? I have 3. I don't know if one of them's legit because I got it in a trade and I never confirmed it. But we got our good Grimace here, my favorite Pokemon in general, the Araquanid. Our Beldum that took 105 encounters to get. Absolutely beautiful. Our little 4 arms that I eventually want to turn into a competitive Pokemon, hopefully. And then this one, which I never ended up confirming if this one was legit. I don't know how exactly I would even confirm that, but while it's here, I'm going to have it, I guess. May as well. Where I live, it's under 50 degrees. That's still kind of chill. I mean, we have our bedroom AC on. I don't keep any fans on in my gaming room unless I have the door closed, because then the heat kind of gets trapped in. But typically, I don't really have a bunch of fans or anything on unless it's like really hot out. I have a whole team of shiny Pokemon and their competitive trade. See, I eventually wanted to do that. Was kind of my goal. I got my Araquanid, was one of the teams I wanted to kind of build around just because I love Araquanid. And then I was going for Crustle, or I was going to start going for Crustle, and that was around the time that I ended up stopped playing Sword and Shield and started playing mainly other games like League of Legends and Rainbow and all that stuff. And then I just recently got back into shiny hunting when I went for Beldum, and then now when I'm streaming shiny hunting the Sneasel. You want to know how much I have? Probably I'm gonna guess in like the 40s, the 40s or 50s for shinies. You got a lot. That's what I'm gonna guess. Definitely more than me. Would be my guess, because I got 3. My favorite is shiny Charizard. So I have a hot take. I actually really do not like Charizard in general as a Pokemon. I don't, but his shiny is sick. I mean, just like Rayquaza shiny. Any of the ones that just make them like the pitch black are such good shinies. I love them. Well, the camera wasn't at a position where I could even see this, so I can't be too upset that I ran into you. You're a very adorable Pokemon, though, if I'm going to be honest. Absolutely adorable. Not really one I'm interested too much in using, but definitely adorable. I am so eager for Scarlet and Violet to drop. That is going to be another time where I end up taking an entire day off work and I just stream the entire game because I feel like it's going to be a really good generation. I feel like we're in for a good one. Only ran into 2 Snoms so far. Before you got in here, we ran into a couple others. I think we're at like 4 or 5 Snom landmines right now. I don't know what it is, but it feels like a Snom kind of day. It just feels like we're gonna run into our fair few. I wish it felt like a Sneasel kind of day, but our lovely little pink baby does not want to come out at all, unfortunately. I would love it if it would. Please and thank you. 50 more, and then we hit 4 digits. $12 shinies? Okay, so I was way above. Way above. It drops already, you can get the game now. Scarlet and Violet doesn't drop for like another 2 weeks. It hasn't even dropped in like New Zealand or Japan or anything. Make that 13. Hey, 13 is a good number. 13 is my favorite number. Fantastic number. Ooh. You know, I can't. As long as we don't hit 1,000 encounters, we could get it in 999. And I would not be upset. As long as we don't get to the quadruple digits. That's all I'm worried about. Nope, it doesn't come out till like the 20 something. It's still got a couple weeks before it comes out. It would have been all over my Twitter if it had already come out. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's surprising how much content can actually drain out of you energy-wise. Like streaming for about, well, we're about to hit an hour relatively soon. I did 5 hours before, so I've been streaming for about like 6-ish, you'd say. Man, it eats away at your energy. It honestly does. No, I don't think it is the 20-something that's Scarlet, but I think it's like the 18th. I don't remember. I know we're still like 2 weeks away from it. We're very, very close though. So I'm happy that it drops on a Friday though. I believe it does anyways. Because then I can just play it. I can take that Friday off as long as I get a good enough amount of hours, and then I can just go. Okay, well, we're just gonna call this Snob number 6 because I'm assuming it is. It's the 5th or the 6th. It's somewhere up there. We've been running into Snom. Like I said, it feels like a Snom kind of day. I don't know why. Don't know what tingly feeling I got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the 18th that it drops. November 18th, the Friday. Ugh. And I'm counting down the days. I'm counting them down because that is going to be a fantastic. I should actually start working on a thumbnail for that. Just real quick. Something decent for it. I haven't even thought about that until just now, so I think this upcoming weekend I'm going to try to get a decent thumbnail made for my Scarlet and Violet stream. Because I'm going to be playing completely through Violet, I think it was, on stream. I'm ordering both of them. But I think Violet had the cool exclusives I really liked, pretty sure at least. Where do you go to find this? Just look up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release date. It's like somewhere between the 18th and the 20th, I think. I want to say it's the 18th, but off the top of my head, I'm not sure. But it doesn't drop for another like 2 weeks. I know that much. Bum bum ba da bum dum ba 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 dum. I'm assuming I said I was you know, I'm not going to. I know I said I would. No, I meant the map. What map? That's where I go to find my map. What map are you talking about? Google said, okay, I could have sworn, yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. I knew it was a Friday. I just didn't remember what the date was. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be completely playing through Violet on stream. It's going to be a fantastic time. Can't wait to get my adorable cat starter. The first good grass starter that we've had in a while. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what it is, but I genuinely feel like Gen 9 is going to be one of the best gens. Like, just what we've seen from all of the, like, the trailers, the Pokemon that we've seen, the designs, all of that, it just sounds and looks like it's going to be such a good generation, and I can't wait. I hope it's good, at least. Something to really ramp up Pokemon hype again would be good. Oh, man, we're getting so close to 1,000, please. Please. Need to be checking and making sure, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to find other Pokemon stuff to listen to while we sit here and shiny hunt. This one is only about like an hour, 50-minute playlist, and I'm feeling pretty good so far. We've been streaming for almost about an hour, and I haven't really worn out of too much energy, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think we'll be good to keep diving through all this. I might take like a 2-3 minute break at some point just to go put some laundry into the washer. But I also might just wait until I'm done streaming. We'll see how I'm feeling, what I end up thinking of as a plan. I'm thinking my main plan is finding the shiny Sneasel and, you know, calling it good before we get to 1,000 encounters, but Sneasel does not care about my plans. So we'll see how that goes. Liam was so hopeful when I told him I had a shiny hunting stream. I think because he hasn't really fully kept up with my Sneasel adventures. And he was like, oh, well, I hope you first encounter your shiny. And I was like, dude, I'm at 900 encounters, and I've literally been getting swallowed by a pit of despair that we're never going to find this Sneasel. Like, you're late on that hope, brother. You're a little late on it. I appreciate the good vibes and energy and such, but... Go on, Rotom. I know you can do it. Hopefully, at least, I mean, you're gonna be 40 levels higher than the Pokemon. I really find it funny how sometimes, especially when your Pokemon are way over leveled, like my Rotom's leveled 100 and it'll be like, Rotom is really worried about being able to battle well. It's like, dude, you're 40 levels higher than the Pokemon you're battling. You could not even try, and you will whoop ass. Yeah, and it happens right then, right after I say it. You're 40 levels higher. You are going to be A-okay. Do not worry, Rotom. You are fine. We have not run into, like, any brilliant Sneasels so far. If we could change that, that'd be fantastic, personally. Just because I know brilliant ones will give me a little bit of a better chance at actually finding a shiny. So if we could run into one, that'd be coolio, please. And thank you. How many snobs around? I don't know what it is about this, but it felt like a snom day. It fully felt like a snom day. I found 2 brilliant snoms. Hey, hopefully, were either of them shinies? I hope one of them was shiny for you. Snom shiny actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not like fantastic. It doesn't look horrible. Looks okay. Come here, Sneasel. Oh, I have not fully paid attention to this playlist. And this song is so nostalgic. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, such good games. The best spin-off games. I should go through and play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon again at some point. It's such a beautiful, beautiful game. I know they redid, what was it, Red and Blue? Mystery, or the Red and Blue, whatever. I didn't really enjoy the art style for it, though. I felt like it was a pretty fair consensus for people that played it. I'm so happy they made the Mystery Dungeons again, but it did not look that great. I wish they'd given it a little bit more love than it did. I know it was a very stylized art style, but it was just not one I vibed with, unfortunately. But, dude, especially Explorers of Time and Darkness, so good. I know we're probably never going to get another Pokemon Ranger either, which was another fantastic spin-off. I hope we do, though. I just don't know. Well, they'd have to find a way to do the whole stylus. Because, like, that was the whole gimmick, right? It was the spinning with the stylus thing. And it was so, so fun. I never played... I think there was 3. I played the original Pokemon Rangers, and then I played Shadows of Almia. I never played whatever came after that, because that was around the time that I had kind of grown out of Pokemon a good bit. But those 2 Pokemon Ranger games were some of the best games. Brilliant Snubs. See, I keep seeing, like, Brilliant Snubs. No Brilliant Sneasels, though. Guys, we're getting dangerously low on encounters before the big 1K. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it at all. But we still got an okay number to go. So Sneasel, if you're hearing my cries for help, please do not let it get that bad. Don't let it get pushed to that point. I have 2 reasons for this. 1, I don't want it to hit 1,000. 2, I'm probably gonna have to change my text size for my number of encounters if it does hit 1,000, because I don't think it's actually going to fit. I did not anticipate that. I did not plan around the 1,000 encounter mark. I guess next time I need to. But that wasn't exactly high on my expectations list for this shiny hunt. It was not that high. It's gonna be 1,000. Do you think it's gonna be like 1,000 on the dot? I'd be so upset. I would be genuinely tilted. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd be so happy that we got the shiny, but if it's 1,000 on the dot, whew, that's gonna be upsetting. That's gonna be a different beast. You know, actually, I should probably be putting Gallade up front. I think you'll find it around 1,100. We might actually hit that this stream, with how fast some of these encounters go. Now that we've battled 500 of them to get our boosted chances on the brilliant Pokemon, so we might actually end up hitting that number. Hopefully not. Like I said, hopefully we end up finding it, but it ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good. We're getting close to about 100 encounters for an hour, so that's not bad. Could be a whole lot worse. And it helps when we can even find a bunch of Sneasels. Sneasel does not seem to want to come out to play in general today, let alone a shiny one. Oh, Lord. Every time I see that number creep up higher, I feel sad. I feel sad. Looks like he wants to be petted. You are literally electricity. I'm good. I have to get to 500 encounters. And if you end up finding shiny Sneasel before me, I'll be so happy for you. I'll be so upset at the same time. Oh, Lord. You know, I just gotta keep thinking about the happy times, you know? I found a shiny Beldum in 105 encounters, and I didn't fail it, despite Beldum having a ridiculous catch rate. You know, I just gotta think about the good times. Or I could think about the even worse times, you know? I'm well above 2,000 encounters for Regirock. So it could be worse, you know? It could definitely be worse. Why? Dude, Pokemon always has some of the best OSTs. Pokemon music is just so good. For no good reason. They're just bops. Whoever's in charge of doing a bunch of the music at the Pokemon / Game Freak Studios, like, give them a pay raise, because they bang. Welcome back, Cade. Appreciate you coming back. Oh god, that was an interesting sound. Hope you had a good, successful time doing whatever you were doing when you disappeared for a short bit. Oh, Sneasel, come here. Come here. We're at 19 encounters. 19 encounters. We're starting to cut it close. Okay, well, I didn't mean to run into you, but hello. $1,000, we're close. 19 encounters until 1,000. We're pretty much there. Like I said, I'm not gonna be upset if we get it at 999, just so long as it's before 1,000. That's the goal. If you could just throw a homie a bone here and show me a pink Sneasel, that'd be fantastic. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, number keeps going up, boys and girls. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy at all. At 1,000, can you do 10 push-ups? If you want me to, I guess. If we hit 1,000. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I've done push-ups, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I could tell you the last time I've done a push-up. $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000! We still got 17 to go. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. We're getting there. We still have time. We still have time. Game Freak, we have time for you to be gentle and loving. That's all I'm asking for. Is just a little bit of love. I spent my entire day in the horror land of scorn. Please just give me a little bit of hope. Can I just say, by the way, how I didn't even notice how big of a drastic change in game styles I switched from. I literally went from Scorn, which is a gory, bloody, horror mess. And now I'm playing Pokemon and I'm shining. I'm hunting a pink Sneasel. Literally 2 hours ago, I was hunting or getting hunted by weird scientific monstrosities. Game Freak, love, those don't go together. We can pretend. We can pretend if it gets me a shiny, right? Right? Please? It's on Twitch, right? Me playing through Scorn. I don't think I have my VODs publishing right now, but I might. I'll probably end up posting the Scorn, but yeah, I'll post that. I'll post that VOD, yeah. But such a good game, man. Scorn is probably one of my favorite games now. It's a real tough decision between that and Subnautica for my #1 favorite game, but Scorn was beautiful. The atmosphere it built, the storytelling, even without the word, without it being absolutely spoon-fed to you. Top tier game, and I hope Ebb Software makes a lot of other games. But give it the same love Scorn was given, please. Please give it the same love Scorn was given. Overwatch be sitting in the corner. Overwatch is a good game, but it is far from my favorite, I will be honest. Hey, who all have played MW2? What are your guys' thoughts on it? Because I think we're in for probably the best year of COD since BO4. BO4 was a good-ass COD, and then the following couple were just absolutely horrendous. MW2 feels like a step in the right direction, for me, personally. I'm enjoying it. I haven't been like hardcore grinding it, but I've been playing it every now and again when I have some free time and I'm waiting for the boys or I'm waiting on like switching to doing a YouTube stream. It has been a good time. COD, not playing that. Fair. The last couple years have not been good. I'm not surprised if people are not willing to try it, but this year's COD has been really good and I'm honestly really looking forward to this year of CDL. I hope Clay ends up winning. I hope Scump ends up taking home at least one LAN because this is Scump's last year playing. The only way he said he'd continue playing is if they win every single LAN for this entire year, which with FaZe looking the way it does and Clay's team frying the way they've been frying, I'm not expecting Optic to win every single LAN. I think they have a chance to win at least one LAN. I don't think I see them winning every single event. I don't think there's ever been a team that has won every single LAN event in a COD. Like, usually it's at least between, like, 2 or 3 teams. Eight more encounters. 8 more. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Every encounter is just another inch sunk into the quicksand of this shiny hunt. Oh, I saw one. I saw one. Hello. I saw your little red feather or leaf or whatever that is supposed to be on top of your head. I don't know. I saw you sticking out of the grass. That's all that matters. I keep adjusting, and this is a different type of sock than I normally wear. I don't know if you guys could even hear that. It's doing the squeaking against the leather of this chair. I find that sound so annoying. Honestly, they did a good job with camos in MW2 as well, surprisingly. I wish they would have made the Mastery camos harder to get, but other than that, camos look fantastic. My only issue with MW2 right now is y'all made the fucking 50 caliber Deagle so god awful. So bad. It just needed a little bit of a higher rate of fire. That's it. It would have felt good. But the rate of fire is just so damn slow that if I'm not shooting against someone that does not have a pair of thumbs, it's typically not a gunfight. I'm in a good position to win. We have three encounters before 1,000. Future is looking bleak. It is looking bleak. Snom is here to try and give us encouragement, but it's not working. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, Snom, but come on. You're not what I need right now. Come here. Oh, please be the next one. Please be the next one. I'm gonna be so upset if it's not 999. And I know Caleb's just waiting with bated breath for the next 2 Sneasels to go through. If we end up finding Sneasels, that is. No! No! Out of all the times I said we're not going to make it to 1,000, I hope we don't make it to 1,000. I wouldn't even be mad if it was at 999 instead of 1,000. The number of times I've said that was all just dooming me to these quadruple digits of 1,000+ encounters. And there it is. There it is. a little smaller. And raise it a bit. Left a little bit. It keeps wanting to like snap. I don't want it to snap. Okay. It happened. We're at 1,000 encounters. I have absolutely zero expectations from here on in. If we end up finding it, we end up finding it. But I have been convinced that we have been. This is actually just purgatory, and I am meant to forever be doomed to ride in this route, encountering Sneasels over and over again as a form of some punishment for something I did in my past. This is my punishment. And I have accepted my fate. Yeah, yay the 1,000. I knew you were waiting with bated breath. I have zero expectations from here on in. Who knows? Maybe death isn't an option. Is right. We'll get it around the 1100 mark. But you know what? Finding it in general is a victory now. Now we're going for the bare minimum. I was just hoping for not over 1,000. I lost that fight. I lost that war. But I'm not gonna lose the fight to get a shiny Sneasel. I will have a pink Sneasel. Now the real meme would be if we get to over 2,000 encounters. Why'd I even say that? No. Do not do this to me. I swear to God. Am back. Well. Yeah, I was about to say you came back right after we hit the 1K. You came back right around then. Chant with me 2K, 2K. No. Do not chant the 2K. We do not want 2K. Why'd I even put that out into the world? No, Dev, don't join them. Don't join them on the 2K chant. We don't want it to go to 2K. That is the opposite of what we want to do. We are wanting it to be the next encounter every single time. We're at 10:05. We want it to be 10:06, 10:07. Oh God, what did I do? What did I do? We do not want the 2K encounters for this pink Sneasel, please. I didn't even want it to hit 700, and we're at 1,000. Oh, I was supposed to do push-ups, wasn't I? Space to do push-ups, man. Got the fucking space for this shit. My punishment, apparently, for 1,000 encounters. I don't remember the last time I've done a damn push-up. There's your 10 push-ups. I earned myself a T with that. I earned myself a T with that. You know what? I'll do you one better. We get to 2,000 encounters, I will do 20 push-ups. Every 1,000 we get to, I will do another 10 push-ups. Okay? That'll be my punishment. I don't know why I'm being punished for something I can't control. But every 1,000 we get to, I will add another 10 push-ups on what I have to do. Why am I encouraging this? Oh, man. Don't worry, you guys will have me doing push-ups like every other week. If this shiny luck continues, I'll be doing push-ups every other week. Every time I hit... Oh my god, there's a bunch of Sneasels here. Holy crap, where have you guys been hiding? Where have you guys been at? Kanto Wild Battle theme remix. Fantastic. Fantastic music. Straight nostalgia. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, any other Sneasels? Oh my gosh. Snom, now is not the time for you to be rubbing it in my face, okay? Take a hike, head out, go somewhere else. We're not dealing with the landmines right now. We've got enough woes in our life. Yeah, we have 4 digits of encounters. I was really hoping not to be up that far. Sure, this is like the highlight of Caleb's week is fucking me hitting the meme encounter guess that was guessed like a week and a half ago. Yeah, if we get to 2K, we're gonna, Game Freak. If we get to 2K, we're going to have a problem. All right. I'm just saying. Watch me not even get it before Scarlet and Violet drops. Honestly, I'm just going to be full on pessimistic about this. Watch me not even get it before Scarlet and Violet drops. That would be utterly heartbreaking. Utterly heartbreaking. Game Freak, don't do that to me. Where's the Jeopardy theme when you need it? That's Jeopardy, right? These snob. He's snob. I should probably be. I was doing better at it yesterday. I'm not doing so great at it today. If you're new here and you're just doing a little bit of a lurk, but you enjoy the content that's been going on and the meme of 1,000 encounters and the 10 push-ups and the suffering of finding this pink Pokemon, make sure you hit the like button down below. It helps the stream out and the channel out a whole bunch. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the content that you've been seeing so far. I do Pokemon content on this channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Those are all videos. I only stream on Monday and Sunday. And those are the shiny hunts. I've been doing the randomizer Nuzlocke on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, which has been an absolute gauntlet. So if you've been enjoying the content and you enjoy Pokemon content, it would help me out a whole bunch. I'm just trying to do my best to have a little bit of fun and give you guys a little bit of entertainment on your days/nights of adventures. Welcome to karaoke night at the Emo Go YouTube channel. Karaoke night where we sing the Jeopardy theme and have crippling depression from not having a Sneasel. Are you saying tequila? What? I'm a little lost on that one. I'm not much for drinking. I'm not too crazy into it. Oh my god, Sneasel, please. Karaoke night tequila. Is that like a song or an artist? Or is what you would drink on a karaoke night? I'm not doing requests if that's what we're trying to do out here. Yeah, I don't know if I actually know the song Tequila. Does not sound familiar to me. I'm also horrible with names, dude. I'm dreadful with names. Unless it's a song I from an artist I specifically know. No chance of me remembering a name, I'm gonna be honest. Got me a Sneasel. Oh. I knew that was going to happen too. I saw the grass shake. I just didn't react to it in time. Get me away from you. Don't want to deal with it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll continue on my merry way. I'm thinking we'll probably end around about 1100. Kind of the goal that we're going to be going with. About another 80 encounters. I'm starting to feel the wear and tear of streaming all day land on me. So I'm going to aim for around there to get to, and that will also be, well that you said around 1100, so we'll have to see exactly what we end up landing on, but we're getting closer and closer to your guess. So far, if we don't find it on this stream, so far nobody's gotten it right. That means Liam has guessed it wrong. He thought we would get it today. Aaron has guessed it wrong so many different times. But I'm holding on to hope, you know? I've got 70 some odd encounters. That's a lot of chances still. It's a lot of chances still. We have an opportunity. Is there motion blur on this game? I just noticed. I don't know if there's even an option to turn on. I'm gonna check. It'd be a little easier on my eyes if there is no motion blur. I can't tell. doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it. I know, it kind of feels like there is, but gonna be around 1100. You think it's gonna be above 1100 or below 1100? We'll do it Price is Right style. And then next stream I'll probably, if we don't get it this stream, I'll probably end up throwing up a range again and seeing the new encounters. I'll give people the opportunity of memeing and voting for 2000 if we don't get it by 1100. God, I hope we get it by 1100. Man, I hope we do. It would just free me from this route. Give me a different scenery to look at. I've been in these snow-capped hills for a ridiculous amount of time. I think it's going to be above 1100. But probably not in this stream then. Like I said, I came into this one with zero expectations. Sneasel has proven that it apparently is not very fond of me and does not want me to have a shiny. Snom though, Snom loves me. Snom's everywhere. You know, this is like Snom number 8 or something. Snom wants me, alright? Too bad the feeling is not mutual. Goodbye. I do not want you. Goodbye. As adorable as you are not my hunt. You are, in fact, not my hunt. Oh my... Ah! Get out of here. Get out of here. Move out of my way. I'm done with your shit. I want Sneasels only to appear in this route from now on. Only Sneasel. If you are not a Sneasel, I'm gonna have to ask you to please vacate the area. Alright? None of them are listening to me. Nobody wants to vacate the area. How rude that you guys are not listening to the authorities, alright? I literally have a Pokemon that could sneeze and knock you out, and you guys are not listening to me. That's ballsy. That's ballsy. I'll be honest. Close my eyes at this point and I see this route on the back of my eyelids. That and the Snom. I see Snom explosions, this route, and Sneasel mocking me. That's all I see when I close my eyes at night. Dude, where are all the Sneasel at? Holy smoke-olas. We've not seen a Sneasel in a while. Or did they all migrate up to the north? Hello, thank you. Good heavens. I swear we just did like 2 or 3 laps and didn't see a single Sneasel. I guess not all the Sneasel are up here, only 1 or 2, but better than what we were dealing with down the other way. Brilliant Beldum. It'd be great if that was a brilliant Sneasel so we could potentially have a higher chance at getting a good old shiny. We still got like 20 minutes left in this playlist. I will probably end up not finding more music. I can't find any. I swear they did. They vanish. Sometimes they're like every square inch of the place is Sneasel, and other times they're just non-existent. See, now I'm finding them everywhere. Ultra Necrozma Battle Theme Remake. I should play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon again sometime soon. Well, maybe that'll be my next project. I don't know, because I did say I was going to try to do the collaboration thing. I'm going to cry? Why are you going to cry, Cade? What's wrong? What's up? Now we're doing okay. I hope nothing too serious happened. Moira's range is stupid. Yeah, Moira do be kind of dummy. Do be kind of dummy. You just face like a relatively decent Moira. Yeah, Moira's got some. I don't even know how to explain it, but Moira is a different breed. The fact that she can do so much damage as well as so much healing, she's just so useful for everything. I've had it up to here tonight. I have not won a game in unranked in 2 nights. Oh, that is a bad spree. Hey, but you know what? Every valley has its peaks. So you will come back stronger. Doesn't help that, you know, randoms especially are an issue when it comes to queuing in Overwatch. You either get ones that feel like they're in the OWL, or they're completely brain dead and don't know how to click anything. That reminds me, I watched a TikTok earlier today. The competitive matchmaking in TikTok is absolute insanity. There was a top 60 DPS, top 60, that ended up with a gold 2 in his game. How does that make any sense matchmaking wise? I don't know what they did between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, but whatever they did, especially with this rank resetting, like, it completely slaughtered the matchmaking system. It's been ridiculous. If I don't win this, Fortnite might be an option. I've not heard a lot about Fortnite recently, I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell if it's still big or not. I haven't played Fortnite in I don't know how many seasons. Well before the black hole situation that happened. I haven't played it in forever. VRs in general just really aren't my style of game, though. The only one I really kind of clicked with was Apex, and even that was kind of eh. Apex is okay every now and again, but it's not great. Ray in this game is on Gibraltar. I don't mind Gibraltar, honestly. Watchpoint Gibraltar is like, it's, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like that map, but I don't know. I kind of enjoy it in a weird sense. Actually, I don't know if there's any map on Overwatch I really don't enjoy. I think the only ones I think I am not like too overly happy with is the push maps are kind of eh. But other than that, but they're still not bad. I still like, it's not like I don't enjoy them. I just enjoy other maps way more. I play Apex, I'm over level 500, have over 10,000 kills, and have 4 heirlooms. Jesus, good lord, man. I think you are what some would call a designated grinder. I used to grind Apex a good amount. Kind of fell out of it. I don't know. Like I said, BRs have never really been something that keeps my interest too much. Played Fortnite a little bit, eh. Played Warzone a little bit, eh. I've only ever played a couple games on PUBG. That one was, that just felt rough. Apex is the closest one that managed to get me, like, into it, where I did play it for a good bit. But I didn't stick with it, it just, nah. It just became way too competitive and everybody took it way too seriously, and then when I was just trying to, like, meme and have fun. I played it too much, now I'm bored of it. That's fair. Yeah, they're coming out... Yeah, the new season, and then there's a new agent tomorrow as well. Isn't there a new agent? Am I wrong? Can't she, like, fortify doors or something? I still kind of keep up with some of the news for it, just because one of my friends plays... From back when I was on Devise, he plays Apex competitively. Or at least has been trying to. He grinds ranked a whole lot and sometimes gets to do scrims, but I don't know if he has like a set team. He's been doing really well though. That's absolutely disgusting. Oh, brilliant Beldum, but not a brilliant Sneasel. Give me a brilliant Sneasel, please. For the love of everything. The longer I go though, the more I can feel a day of content taking me, slowly ushering me to just wind down. But we're gonna power through these last 60 encounters, get to the 1100 mark, hopefully find our shiny. I forgot how hard the Marnie battle theme went. Actually so good. By the way, I don't know why they never made this a plot point. Or like put more emphasis on it. Wait, Team Yell, the ones that were like fanatics about Marnie and were like closing bridges down and routes and stuff and being, you know, Team Yell, trying to cause mayhem. You guys want to know why they were so... I only learned this, I think, earlier today or yesterday. I wonder why they were so aggressively supportive and super fans of Marnie. Because she promised if she ended up becoming the champion, she would do her best to pull their town out of poverty. That makes everything Team Yell did, despite it being kind of skeevy, makes so much more sense. And is such a good plot point that should have been included in the main storyline. But they don't put emphasis on it. And it's baffling. Like, that is such a good plot point to have. And I wish they really would have included that more. I want to know how much Team Star is really going to play into Gen 9. I know they're bullies in the school that you're at or something. It just seems like the stakes for the villainous teams have really been lowering recently. I don't know if they're just trying to go for like more of a lighter tone or something, but I mean, like, we went from Team Rocket, we're gonna take over the world, steal people's Pokemon, and become filthy rich. Team Magma and Aqua to, I want to completely cover the world in either water or ground. Team Galactic, you know, like, they genuinely want to, like, just completely rewrite everything. Team Flare wanting to commit genocide. Team Plasma wanting to completely tear apart all connections that Pokemon and humans have. And then we got Team Skull that are just like, hey, yo, I'm gonna steal a stop sign and you can't stop me, man. Hey, yo. And Team Yell, which are just like, Marnie, Marnie, we love Marnie. And now Team Star, which are just apparently school bullies. So, yeah, I don't know why the stakes keep getting lower and lower. Kind of strange. I really enjoyed more serious undertones when it came to all things Pokemon, but I understand it is a kid's game and they're probably trying to go for a lighter perspective on things. But I'm not in control of any of that stuff. I'm just here for the ride, man. I'm just here to enjoy my Pokemans and enjoy the Pokemans I will do. Pokemon is something that I like barely ever get tired of. Only thing about Pokemon I do get tired of is not being able to find any Sneasel. Because now it's less becoming an issue of finding a shiny and more, I just can't find a Sneasel, period. Hello? Where are you? I only have like 50 some encounters left. I would appreciate it if you would just show up and let me know if I should be going to bed disappointed or not. I'm gonna be going to bed just thinking about this Sneasel. Just thinking. Just hoping. I just want one. That's all I need, and then I'll be satisfied. I'll be happy. I'll get the hell out of this route and go on something else because, dear God, am I tired of driving past fucking Trevenant 13 times, 1,300 times a day. 50 more. I did it. I won. Let's go. Let's go. Thank God and Jesus themselves. Hey, the last streak ends. I told you every valley has its peaks. You just gotta take them in stride. Gotta take them in stride. Congratulations on being able to win. Always a fantastic feeling. Hopefully you / your team got pot G. One to 100. Talking 1100? What do you mean 1 to 100? Am I supposed to be picking a number 1 to 100? 13. Always 13. That's an option. There we go. Keep giving me the Sneasels. Keep them coming. Give me an army of them, just one after the other. One after the other. Line them up, please. One win, and I think you'd understand from there. Hey, but now we about to go on a 200 win streak. That's the energy we need to be carrying into the next games, all right? Now is when it turns around and you just end up crying. Just gonna pick a random playlist that popped up. 'Cause I want music playing. I've been jamming out to music this whole time. I want to keep that vibe. Sneasel. Man. Like I said, just show me the Sneasels. I like at this point, I don't care if they're shiny anymore. Just let me get my number higher. Let me get to the meme number. 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. See what I care. I'll spend an eternity on this route until I find you. See what I care. Trying to play with the music audio. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. We're gonna get this shiny. Hey, that's the energy we need. That's the energy we need. We don't care either way if it's shiny, but we're gonna get the shiny. Very counterintuitive of sentences, but you know what? Whatever. Me, Sam, and a couple friends played open queue comp on Overwatch last night and played goats. It was like committing war crime. Dude, you are in. I can't even say anything because we 5-stacked arcade modes at some point where we could play anything, and we did the same damn thing. But only because everyone else in the arcade mode was playing goats, so we had to adapt. Okay? We had to adapt. We had no choice. Dude, this is some epic music. I feel like I should be giving like a war speech. I feel like we're going to battle. Chat, I know we're at 1,056 encounters. I know we haven't seen a pink Sneasel since we started this journey. I know we've been seeing the same damn Pokemon thousands of times over and over again, battling them, knocking them out, running away from them, but we're not leaving this route. This is our route. It's our Sneasel. It's our pink Pokemon. It's ours. Only thing you lose in shiny hunting is your sanity. True. Valid. Valid. My fourth brilliant snob. Let's go. You know what? I hope, honestly, at this point, I hope we find a shiny Snob before we find a shiny Sneasel. Yep, definitely lost to sanity. Oh, listen, I'm just trying to enjoy this. I haven't seen anything other than a damn Sneasel in so long. Yeah, look. I tell. I think this person didn't mix their music that well, because it seems like it's got like varying levels of intensity. Can you just name the Snob landmine? When I find a shiny Snob, that was immediately going to be what it was going to get named, is landmine. Immediately. Like at this point, I think it just has to be that. Let me know if I ever do need to change the music volume, by the way, guys. I think this video might not have been mixed that well. Make it 5, let's go. Man. Hey, this music is good though. I suppose I don't know if any of this is copyrighted though. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. Hopefully it just doesn't cut the audio out. But I mean, I doubt anyone's going back and fully re-watching any of my shiny hunting streams. Oh! Guys, I've been like non-stop talking all day. And I've had water and drinks with me. I can feel it affecting my throat, man. Talking for like 8 hours straight is a different beast of a task. Music's got some oh my lord. Oh my lord. The Sneasels know I'm looking for them. That's why they're in hiding. Promise you. They know. They can sense it. They can feel it. There he is, Ma! That's the man who used my song in his stream at 150.42. He did it without asking. He isn't even monetized, but he's using my song at that time. Take it down. Copyright. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I know at least the Glitch X City ones are safe. Glitch X City doesn't mind, but I clicked on a random playlist because it looked cool, and the music is a bop. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. We're just out here trying to catch our shiny pink Sneasel. Sir, this is a Wendy's? I don't know what you're getting out of this. Inside of my ear was itchy for a moment. Oh my gosh. Sneasel is starting to come out in force, but that's what we need. That's what we need. Come out in numbers, strong numbers all the time. We got 35 more chances before we hit the big 1100. Is the music playing right now? Is this song just absolute silence? Oh, what the hell? This is awkward. I had to fill the silence. Like, that's the problem for me. I literally haven't shut up since we started streaming. It's probably a good thing, but I very, very clearly do not know how to close my mouth. Oh, you guys. I was so excited to find the shiny, and I was so hopeful it was going to be relatively quick. As soon as Death told me... Different Death. Death Heart, not Death isn't an option. Told me that this was the one that they wanted me to shiny hunt. Man. I was about to say, listen, we don't gotta talk about the fact that I haven't shut up. Alright? We're gonna talk about that. I thought I saw another Sneasel out here. Maybe I got to mix up with the Phantom. I don't know how I managed to get that confused, but whatever. You know, I've been going around with my camera this wide. I normally have never played with my camera this wide on Sword and Shield. I always did close up. But now that I haven't been, just because my stick was being a little bit drifty, which it seems like it's fixed for the most part. I haven't had any issues with it this stream. But now that it's fixed, I don't know if I could actually go back to the other way, because this feels a little awkward now. This feels normal. Phantom is a dead child. Sneasel might as well be a dead child. No, Sneasel's just an emo child. You know, they're just in their edgy phase, alright? Weevil's what happens when we don't grow out of it, alright? I haven't grown out of my edgy phase yet. I just know how to dress and look professional. Although if I ever actually end up being able to make something like this my job, I can promise you I'm not going to look that professional anymore. I'm going to be colorful hair, all that stuff. All that stuff. I want to be as expressive as possible if I end up being able to do content creation. I want to be tatted up. I want to have piercings. I want to have dyed hair. I used to do a bunch of crazy different hair colors. Ready Brick Studio says new subscriber. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Thank you. Welcome to the herd. Thank you for becoming one of the kids. I hope you're enjoying your stay here. We do shiny hunting every Sunday and Monday at 8 p.m. CST. And then we also have been doing a randomized Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke every single Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at around 4 p.m. CST. Those episodes go up. The thumbnail for the most recent episode is the one in the bottom right of your corner, and I always plug the first episode and the most recent episode at the end of our streams. I hope you're having a good time. You have any big plans for Halloween? Or anything going on for this week or anything? Brilliant Snom. Oh, not a Snom, first of all. Brilliant Sneasel, but... Okay, the music on this playlist is a bop. I hope it's not copyrighted, but I kind of don't care if it is, because this is some good music. Ooh, another Brilliant Sneasel. Another Brilliant Sneasel. 27 encounters. 27 encounters. Long time ago, I had caught 2 shinies. What shinies did you end up getting? I don't have too many. I've got 3 right now. I have a Araquanid, Beldum, and a Jirachi. Not too crazy about the Drawchumon, but the Arachnid and the Beldum one is amazing. Bronzor, Baniri. Actually, I haven't seen those shinies, I don't think. I'm gonna look them up after I get. In this town, we drink tea, talk about bad shinies, and landmine. Hey, we haven't had a Snom landmine in a while, though. We don't gotta bring him into the conversation right now, right? All right. There we go. Okay, let me look up these shinies just to make sure. Bronzor shiny. Okay, it's one of the green ones. I don't mind that one. Oh, the Baniri shiny is so cute. Oh, I actually love that. I love pink shinies. Pink, if you guys didn't know, is my favorite color. I don't think I've ever talked about it before, so I don't know why you wouldn't know. But pink is a fantastic color. Absolutely adore it. It's all around a fantastic color. Pinks and purples are amazing. One of the reasons why I actually chose Sneasel out of his lineup of Pokemon that he wanted me to attempt a shiny hunt. A Bronzor was my first shiny I caught before I started my Pokemon journey. That's actually a cool shiny to get. I usually don't really enjoy the... Okay, hello, Phantom. There's right in my face. Just right there. Right where I'm trying to ride my bike. I appreciate it. An eager beaver. But I usually don't fully enjoy green shinies, but Bronzor's green is actually like a decent looking green. I just feel like a lot of the times the green shinies end up trying a little too hard. And then they just end up kind of looking like boogers. In my opinion. Some of them are okay, most of them are kind of mid. Kind of mid-tier. You had to bring up the landmine. You had to bring up the landmine, Cade. Now we got a Snom that wants our attention, even though we're not shiny hunting the Snom. He hears you when you talk about him. He hears you. All right? Keep it on the down low when we talk about the landmine, all right? He says directly into his mic for the world to hear. We don't gotta talk about that, all right? Rules don't apply to me, all right? They apply to chat. It's not at all how that works, but we're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend. It comes and goes in spurts of being able to find these Sneasels. It comes and goes. Oh, we're in danger, so we technically just entered quiet hours for my apartment. So I'm actually kind of hoping we don't run into our shiny Sneasel within the next 24 encounters, because if we do, I'm not going to be quiet. Hopefully people don't care, though, enough for me to celebrate getting this shiny, because I'm going to freak out. O great landmine, I summon thee in ye final form, shiny variant. If that works and I get a shiny Snom, okay, we're gonna have some words, all right? All right. I'm not gonna complain about getting a shiny, but it's not the shiny we're looking for. I need you to channel that energy into our pink Sneasel, all right? That's what we need to be shooting for. They'll understand. Hopefully they do. Oh man. Like I said, talking for like 8 hours straight, I can feel it starting to affect my... I hope I don't lose my voice tomorrow when I go back to work. That would be horrible if I ended up losing my voice. They'll understand. I might need an exorcism after this. I'm gonna get possessed by a shiny Snom. It's gonna start growing spikes out of every crevice. 100 encounters, is that how many you're at? You said you were going to start shiny hunting Sneasel, right? Or are you hunting Snom? Since you've been running into your brilliant Snoms. Or did you get it in 100 encounters? I swear. I swear if you got it in only 100 encounters. And there's the Snom. There it is. Not shiny, I don't think. You say the words aloud, and they shall almost be so. Almost. Sneasel? Are you okay, so it is for Sneasel, but did you find it in 100? That's the big question. No? Okay. Oh. Whew. Whew. You would have found it in only 100 encounters. I would have asked you to share your luck with me. Because we're not doing too hot, if you haven't noticed. Return a great landmine. Man, you keep summoning the Snom in my way. I have some issues. 1077 of Sneasel. Kate! Oh. We're ending around the 1100 mark for Sneasel. Hopefully we get it before that. Hey, what's up, Cyber? How's it going? How you doing? How has the life in the Arceus shiny hunting been treating you? I actually started replaying, or trying to finish Arceus after watching you play a little bit. I now have I'm all the way up through Basque Legion. I'm about to go fight my last Warden Pokemon. I just have to get my 5th star real quick, and then I can go do that, but making some progress, I'm getting a little distracted doing some of the side quests in the game. We're out there. I'm out here 1,000 encounters deep, and my guy found 12 shinies yesterday. Alright, that's cool. Just flex. Just flex on me. Just flex. Which ones? They're probably good ones too, huh? They're probably great ones. Your nightmares will be you shiny hunting and always running into a Snom. I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat, just... the Snom! Not the Snom! Not the Snom again! My girlfriend's gonna look at me like I'm absolutely crazy as I wake up at 3 a.m. having nightmares about a tiny little bug. Brilliant Sneasel, brilliant Sneasel, brilliant Sneasel. Pizza da pie! I hate that it's showing up so much more now that you've started talking about it. Cade, why are you the Snom Whisperer? What is going on? My guy beckons the Snoms forward, and forward they come, apparently. Good lord. Back to me, shiny landmine. Oh god. Oh lordy. You know, it might not be a bad idea. I am the Snom leader. Guys, heard it here, first, folks. Cade is actually a Snom that has enough sentience to work a YouTube account. I'm the Aquaman. I'm Snom. My man's the Snom Dr. Doolittle. Got Eddie Murphy himself talking to this little ice bug. Let me run away from you because you are not what I want. I'm looking for your pink brethren. If you could point me in their direction real quick. It's kind of the goal we're looking for here. I'm going to check up here. We don't go up here too much. Okay, that's why we don't go up here too much. There's literally no Sneasel. You can call me Snob Man or Snowman. It's definitely gonna be Snob Man. Yeah, you were Snob Man now. You're definitely Snob Man now. You just doomed yourself. Bronzor, Krogunk. Oh, I'm going after Krogunk on my own time. I need to find a Krogunk. I'm on Sword and Shield, at least. I'm doing Krogunk on my own. Kadabra, Weirdeer, Rotom, Piplup, Bidoof, Geodude, Alpha Mime Jr., Duskull, and Apom. Good lord, man. You wanna spread some of the, you wanna just like sprinkle a little bit of that shiny luck over the stream real quick? I got 16 encounters left in me before I was gonna do 3-hour stream, honestly, but actually, you know, I won't be ending too early off. We've been live for about 2 hours and 20 minutes, but after streaming for like 8 hours today, after doing 5 hours of Scorn, I'm gonna have to rest my throat so I don't lose my voice. I'm gonna have to make sure I look out for that. But if you wanna spread some love over my last 15 encounters. Ironically, the Mime Jr. is alpha. Of all things, the Mime Jr. I just can't wait till I actually get to the part of Arceus where I can fly instead of having to like walk/run everywhere. It's a lot easier now that I have Sneasler. So much easier now that I have Sneasler. I just want to be able to fly, to be completely honest. Once I can fly and get around a little bit quicker, it's going to make the game feel so much smoother. I don't know if I'm going to dedicate the time to actually finishing the Hisuian Pokedex. I might, just because I'm going to have to shiny hunt the Hisuian variants, so then I have them. But I'm going to focus more on Scarlet and Violet when those drop. So I'm going to put some time into it up until then, but after that, it's going to take a big back seat to Scarlet and Violet. I want to get stuff done on there. I want to get to some shiny hunting on Scarlet and Violet. I want to build a competitive team on Scarlet and Violet. Get a little bit experimental on there. I'm hoping Scarlet and Violet. Should I do like a... I'm probably going to end up streaming some of the competitive battling, but should I do like a Road to Ranked series where I play competitive battles on the ladder? You have to complete the dex to get Arceus. Ah, man. Alright, well, like I said, eventually I'm probably going to do it anyway so I can shiny hunt everything, but... Or at least shiny hunt the Hisuians a little bit better once I get the shiny charm. But would you guys be interested in like a Road to Ranked series? Because I know Shady Penguin did one of those in like X and Y. And that it would mainly be me learning competitive battling. What's your favorite type? I don't know if I can narrow it down to my favorite. I really like the niche typings. Like I really like Ghost. I really like Ice. I would say Bug, but I don't have a lot of Bug Pokemon that I really enjoy. The only Bug Pokemon, there's not a lot of them. I mainly just enjoy Araquanid. It's like the Ice type's really cool. I like Ghost. Not really a big fan of Steel. Not really a big fan of dark. It'd probably be between ghost and ice, honestly. Those have always been kind of up there in my favorites. For typing, anyways. My #1 favorite Pokemon, though, is always going to be Araquanid. I don't see anything dethroning Araquanid ever. It's literally an adorable bubble of a spider. Should make a gym team for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a good video. I got to think of like these little one-off videos on top of doing my randomizer content. I think I'm gonna try to put more effort into my YouTube versus my Twitch stuff, because Twitch is just so much harder to like grow anything with. Especially for the content I do on there. That's where I put all my variety stuff, and variety stuff just doesn't work that well anymore, unfortunately. And I'm not one that's going to like push myself into like a niche, like only doing Call of Duty or something. I like too many games to do that to myself. Or use the same type for a playthrough. Oh, I could do that, because I know I'm gonna do a full playthrough of Violet on stream, so maybe after that I'll do like a full grass playthrough or something. Imagine still not getting shiny Sneasel. Lutz, bro, please help me. Give me some luck for these last 8 encounters. Please. Please. I need it. I'm desperate. I'm so desperate right now. I need them. I need them. I have 8 more encounters to get through before I rest my voice. Sorry, mate, you don't want my luck. It's awful. Man, I'm at 1100. I think anybody's luck is better than mine. I need some of that Cyber luck, honestly. Cyber got 12 shinies in Arceus the other day. I need some of that Cyber luck, man. I need the magic touch. Some Pokemon aren't shiny locked. It's usually like the box cover legendaries and the starters that are shiny locked. Usually don't shiny lock a random Pokemon like Sneasel. I'm just getting severely unlucky. Like, I know you couldn't get a like Zacian or Eternatus shiny without participating in the event where you go out to like a GameStop and get a code. Same with the start. Well, no, I mean the starters are shiny locked from the starter selection screen, but you can always breed for them. Maybe I would have had better luck doing the Masuda method. I wanted to do this method because I usually don't do this method. I usually always consider the shiny hunting to be primarily the Masuda method, so I wanted to do this method. And now I'm kind of regretting it because I'm 1,094 encounters in and I don't have a shiny Sneasel. We channel the power of Landmine to increase your shiny odds. Oh, great Landmine of the Snom variant. Please bless this brilliant Sneasel. That was just rude. That was just rude, interrupting me like that. Anyways. Please, oh great Landmine, please bless this brilliant Sneasel with the power of... Okay, alright. What did I do? What did I do? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know. Did I wrong you, Sneasel, in a past playthrough? Did I accidentally, like, let you faint in a playthrough? Or in a Nuzlocke? What did I do to deserve 1,096? That was, yeah, I was literally on my knees praying and begging to the power of the landmine. And they're just like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, you were talking? My bad. Didn't see you there. Alright, back to lurking. I'll be around later, maybe. Well, I'm only going for 4 more Sneasel, so it won't be that much later. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I always love seeing your face. / name, because I can't see your face. But you know what I mean. I always love seeing you. The Snoms might just hate you. Honestly, that's the vibe I'm getting out of it. Snoms and Sneasel. TBH. TBH. Shiny Sneasel is avoiding you right now. I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed. Any form of a shiny is avoiding me right now, I bet. I got 1 lucky run of 105 encounters for a Beldum, and now I'm doomed to have long shiny hunts, I feel like. You know, they need to even out. 3 more. 3 more, folks. My Sunday stream, I'll be doing an actual 3-hour long shiny hunt this upcoming Sunday. This is a longer stream than we have been doing normally. This one's going to be about 2.5 hours. I need to rest my voice, man, after talking all day. But come Sunday, we will shiny hunt for a total of 3 hours, and hopefully end up landing a shiny. Unless we get it in these last 2 encounters. I highly doubt it. I'm gonna sneak up on it. Man. If he doesn't get the shiny Sneasel, I think I can breed one for him. Nah, you're good, Berg. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I end up getting my shiny. I'm already 1100 deep, pretty much. Doesn't hurt. Plus, I could always just switch to the Masuda method if I wanted to do it, and just breed a shiny one. But I thought this way would be a little bit more entertaining. At this rate, we all feel bad for him. Everyone's just tuning into the stream now, just being like, man, this kid, he's really off the deep end now, huh? 1100 encounters. He's doing a war cry to get the shiny Sneasel earlier. He's praying to Snom. This dude needs this more than anybody. And to that I say, you're completely right. I need the Sneasel for the sake of my sanity. If I have to go through 2,000 Sneasel encounters, except for Snom and Mime Jr. Snom, I'm gonna shiny hunt Snom eventually. Snom has a decent shiny. It does. But yeah, no, Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme, all of them, they can all just... I fucking hate them. I don't care about them. I could not care less about the Mime line. I'm good. I am good on the Mime line. Okay. Full screen. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. As always, you guys are absolutely fantastic people. I always love having new faces and familiar faces coming in and just seeing, you know, exactly what we're doing, how we're vibing and everything. Everybody, you were being so nice. Everybody, we had 80%, we had 8 people vote for yes, we'll get the shiny today, and we ended up not getting it. I appreciate the good vibes, but Kate is correct. That is all, folks. This is gonna be the end. Like I said before, every Sunday and Monday, 8 p.m. CST, we're gonna be shiny hunting. We're gonna go for the Sneasel up until we get it. Every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST, we've been uploading a Pokemon Black 2 randomizer Nuzlocke. So if you're interested in anything like that, these first 3 links are going to be to the first episode in the series if you're new here and you want to end up starting there and getting caught up. The next 3 links. That is the most recent episode. So if you are caught up and you haven't caught today's episode, go check out the newest episode. Episode 1, for anybody that's new, is at 80 views. We're almost at 100 views. That's our first video that's hopefully going to end up landing 100. Everything else after that is just free game. So hopefully you enjoy my content, but I will be back. Well, for you guys, I'll be back on Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST. But as for streaming, I will be back on this upcoming Sunday at 8 p.m. CST, and then we'll be going for the Snom, or not the Snom, the Sneasel, up until we hit the 3-hour mark. But I appreciate you guys for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate everybody new, like Berg, and there's a couple other people. Aren't there? Or was it? No, it was mainly familiar faces today, which that's okay. I enjoy familiar faces. Anybody that's lurking too, I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm going to stop talking now because my voice is shot right now. So I love you guys. I will see you guys. For you guys on Wednesday, for me on Sunday, I'll see you guys, okay? I love you. Goodbye.